All right, welcome in collective to another reading. Thank you all so much for all the support on both my channels. I truly appreciate it all. Before we even get into this reading, y'all. So I had too much to do last night. Apparently, some niggas don't like that. We busted that identity open last night. They got upset. So everyone wanted to come in and attack me at once to really see if I was who I was. And I really hope that all y'all are just enjoying how shitty and how much pain you are in today, because y'all suck real bad at whatever the fuck you thought you could do to me. Especially that nigga who did the kiss of rot. I survived that fucking shit like none other. I hope you wake up and I hope your teeth ain't falling out, because that would be really bad, wouldn't it? So let's just get things straight. Stop attacking people, because y'all don't know what you're doing. Let me get back to Dream Messenger. That just had to come out, because I know some of y'all watching this, and I'm gonna embarrass you every fucking time, because it's me spanking you, because you don't learn, because your mama and daddy didn't spank you hard enough, so I will. Don't worry about it. But no, I had multiple dreams, multiple dreams. And it was just people attacking me after attack after attack. And there are four of them that we're going to talk about. So the first one that comes to my mind that everyone needs to know is I had a dream of a whale exploding. I was on a beach in a hotel, and I was staring at it through a window. And this is not the first time I've had this dream, but it's the first time I had this dream this clearly and without having jump cuts in between, right? So this whale was crawling out of the water and landed on the land and just laid there, right? And a crowd swarmed around. They're like, "Oh my god!" Someone said it was a dolphin, and that really made me want to laugh. So anyway, I'll break down dreaming meaning later. But anyway, so I thought it was a dolphin. I laughed. It's actually just a big ass. I think it was a sperm whale. That's what it was. But it was laying there. And there was one kid. I don't know why. There's a kid jumping on it. I felt so bad, but no one knew it was dying. That's why we thought it was funny. No one knew it was dying. At one point, it deflated, and we were like, "Oh, it's dying." And then someone said that its kidney was expanding, and the well was inflating again. And everyone ran. That one kid, for some reason, was standing on top of it while it was inflating still. The whale started moving its mouth like it was trying to talk. The kid jumped off and it blew up. And then it wasn't gory though. It just right. There was no blood. There's no fish parts flying everywhere. It just right. It didn't even have an opening on the body. No. It was just it just released a bunch of gas, but it literally exploded. It was just no gore to it, right? And there was a kid behind me. I'll never forget this. They go, "Ew, it smelled like fish," and it was funny. But there is a stressful period or a stressful situation that's coming to an end. You may be seeing something in a humorous light or needing to be seeing something in a humorous light. You need to realize that something is more innocent than you think. The whole game is, can you survive the pressure? And obviously, with how the reaction of that dream went, there should be a survival of that. You just need to find a way to make humor where you're at right now. The whole goal is to keep you sad and upset and not smiling. So if you can smile and laugh, you will be beautifully fine. Another dream I had was the kiss of death dream. I was on, and again, I don't know how these motherfuckers are slipping their phones into the astral, but you cannot do that. That's a no. So y'all getting in big trouble, because I had seen your face. I remember you literally touched me, dude. I know, you can't. Anyway, I was laying in bed and this dude came up. It was it was someone that I considered a friend. Obviously they're fucking not if they're gonna attack me, right? Duh. But I considered them a friend, and they popped up and they was like, "Here, play this game on my phone." So I started playing the game on the phone, and while it happened, obviously I knew it was a trick, right? You can't fool me no matter where I am. I'm going to play your game and then beat your ass at it, okay? So I'm playing this dude's game on his phone, and he like leans back and he starts to dry hump me, and I turn around and I'm like, what are you doing? And he kisses me, and he goes, we should just have sex. And I get up and I walk away. I go to the bathroom, and there is stuff coming, like worms coming out of my teeth, and I'm ripping them out, right? And there's dirt coming out of the top of my teeth, out of my top gums, and there's worms coming out of my bottom gums. I'm sitting there ripping this shit out. And he comes up behind me and starts laughing. I literally put it was the craziest thing, because in that state, I took full control. I flipped the script. Wherever we were, we ended up in this house. And I ran into my bathroom, got my toothpaste, put it in my mouth, put water in it, and held it there. I spit it out, and everything came out of my mouth. Like, everything was gone. And I looked at him, and I just stared at him. I made full eye contact. I woke up, right? I woke up, there was a knot in my throat. I got up, I like gargled, I brushed my teeth, got rid of all that, right? Drank some water. I sat up, talked to my ancestors, did some prayers, lit a bunch of damn candles. I fucked they ass up. I did a return to sender like none other. Like, when I tell you not to fuck with me, like, you woke me up in the worst way ever. I had a knot in my throat. So obviously he injected something in me. It's gone now. I literally threw it all up when I woke up this rising. It was nothing but a bunch of phlegm and stomach acid, but it's all gone now. I'm all clean. I'm all good. Because you can't put us down like that. Even when I had that knot in my throat, it didn't hurt, or it wasn't as bothersome. I thought it was my Adam's apple at first, and I was like, that's way too low to be my Adam's apple. So I don't know, I just ignored it. But someone did not want me to speak about it, and they did. I even asked my guys, I said, what did they do? And it was like, kiss of death. I was like, no, because kiss of death would have been different. That was a kiss of rot. So someone could be trying to, instead of poison you, they're going to rot or corrode you. And it's something about what you love to do. Maybe you love to speak, or you love to. It's something about the fact that when you speak, you listen to yourself, and someone wants you to misconstrue what you say by paying attention to an external feeling rather than your true, pure intention. Someone wants you to get lost in your detachment towards yourself when you are speaking and or channeling, right? That's not going to work. There's something about that rot spell that did not work. Obviously, I backfired the fuck out of that. And if anyone was suffering from that, child, I got you underneath that too. I had like candle on top of candle on top of candle lit. Y'all would not have believed what that room looked like last night. And then I woke up and I was like, that shit really just happened, huh? And I was like, this is dumb and fucking crazy. The third dream I had, um, it was very short. It's kind of hard to remember, but I'll just skip it. I'll remember it later, and I'll tell you all. I might make a short about it if I remember then. But the last dream was super important. It was a family get together, right? And there was this high priestess. I believe her name was Eve or Eva. Um, she was like a Colombian woman, more of a lighter complexion, but had like a bunned up like gray hair. Someone, no, it's like this might be someone that you follow online, but they were hired to do spell work on you. And it's something about like the Egyptian ties that you all have together. Someone felt like it was necessary to put you through that test of whoever they felt like you were, or felt like they were connected to see if you could pass. And that's what it was. That's what it was. One of you all tagged me in real life, by the way, and said that you had just got the Crow Tarot, and it was the blue box one, right? I went to a flea market in the dream state, and it had the same thing, but it was called the Ravens Tarot. So I picked it up, and I was gonna go buy it, but I didn't have to buy it. The second I picked it up, I went to that get together, and it was a huge family. There were people that I knew that weren't connected to this family, that were just hired by them. There were people that I knew that were actually family members of this person, and everything, right? And it was beautiful. Everyone was getting along. No one was like attacking each other. Everyone was happy. And this woman at the very end, I was walking away, like into the distance to leave. Right, my portal was there. I was ready to leave. I had fun. We were just sitting around laughing, talking. Two of them were smoking. They were trying to get me to smoke with them. I didn't want to. I was like, no, I'm good. Right. But this woman, she was like, hey, she was like, you look familiar though. And she goes, aren't you that reader? And I said, yeah, I am. Like, I was going to actually tell you that before I left, that's who I was. And she goes, that's interesting because I literally watch you all the damn time. And then I woke up from that. So someone didn't recognize who you were in the dream state because you don't match the same stature as you do on in real life. So someone that's been attacking you on like has just now realizing that they fucked up because they've actually been taking advice and learning and healing from you. Whether you're doing it online or whether you're doing it in person, someone knows they shouldn't even be attacking you because you've actually helped them heal and helped them see things and solve problems in their life. So that's more of their rude awakening where their karma is now they have to realize that they were one of the main heads in all of this due to a miss. Like it's a humbling moment. Like a high priestess kind of had a humbling moment. It's like, yes, you knew, but we had a cut. Like we needed to show you that even though you think you are, even though you know, excuse me, that you are this high priestess, there are those that still need to be cloaked, and this is the reason why. But there's a lot of people getting the ass kicked today. Because when I woke up, child, when I threw up, I knew something was going back to these people. Like I don't just get up and do that stuff. Like I don't. My system does not cleanse that hard usually. Usually I just gotta blow my nose, or I just gotta like cough a few times, or just stretch and it's gone. Right. I never really have to like force myself to throw something up, and I did. That knot amount that it went out and everything. So return to sender, whatever the fuck happened. If you did a return to sender, you better know that that shit went right back to him. It kicked the ass. All in all, a stressful situation is ending. Someone is you find humor in this because it's like you don't care what these people are doing. You don't care. Something's not canceled when it comes from someone not seeing something from a bird's eye view. That's why something keeps going on because someone doesn't want to cancel something because they don't want to see it for how it is. So you win. You can feel up. You can have victory. That's what's being seen right now by everyone. Like someone is just like, yeah, y'all were not. Someone was just like, yeah, I didn't see it the right way. My bad. Someone's just seeing something the right way, and it's like I get that. They don't feel bad about it though. This is someone that like is like a godly person, or they claim to be, but they did this right. They take it as a blessing because so much worse could have came out of it, and they know for all the work they did on you. This person could even be on like a vacation, like a in a resort, or like walking up like a mountain trail or something. They could be like in a park or a national park where they had this dream of like a sudden realization. They know that this is God's mercy on them, so they're happy about it. But they realize that the person that hired them is not going to stop because they don't want to see something from a bird's eye view. And that's the truth. They know that. So they're stepping in. They're going to try and help you in this time. They want to get close to you and talk to you. They want to, either in the astral, they want to like be able to ask if you have anything for them to help. They even might, if you have an online service, they might even come and purchase a service from you. And this isn't to like be mean to you or to use your energy for a bad thing. It's so that they can have confirmation for themselves. So allow them to have that confirmation. Even if someone gets an answer that they don't like, it's more of the fact that it's like there's a snake. I'm seeing like a snake, like a rattlesnake. It's something about like a warning. This is someone's just warning, which is why they have to go through this. So just be aware of that. Because again, someone's waking up that you aren't a drama starter. Like you're not over here trying to hurt people's feelings. You're not trying to be mean. Someone is just so upset that they can't destroy you or stop you or make you feel lesser that they won't quit. Um, Someone wants you to be in burnout as well, but it's the way that you take care of yourself. If you are feeling burnout, it's because you're not doing a task either on the spiritual or physical. If you've been doing a lot of spiritual work and getting spiritual burnout, you need to do things on the physical. Do you have that laundry to do? Do you have that room to clean? Did you say you were going to do something and you still haven't done it? Worry about that walk you keep saying you're going to do. You haven't done that yet. So that burnout's coming from that energy, that still potential, that is not turned kinetic. It's a poison at this point. And that's how someone's been doing this. But someone's not breaking the spell. That's the truth. Because they feel like they have the skills to disrespect you. And that's a message of despair to someone because they've been hiding this. And someone's taking a second look to see that they already lost a bet, which is why they've been stopped. So they're not helping this person out anymore. So the high priestess that's been helping these people, they left. They had to go see it for themselves, is what I'm hearing them say. I really had to go see it. And they are sorry. Someone runs like what is it called? Like a, I don't know what the fuck. I can't say words. I have a speech impediment. Y'all give me better. They work at like a herbal or floral place. Like what is it? Like a botany or what the fuck they call it? I don't know. I cannot say words. I'm sorry. I really do have a speech impediment. I think it's a botany, right? Or like they work at a place with a bunch of flowers. Okay, I can't. Oh, y'all are funny today. Anyway, but anyway, someone wants to know if they are helping you in this time. Someone uses a lot of segment energy and they're working as well, and that's why they want to help you in this time. Something really heavy about segment is coming through, and they're needing you to kind of focus on that. It's something about that segment raw, that solar plexus energy, but it's more of the feminine warrior. Someone sees that you really are fighting for your peace, and you've already done all the work to obtain your peace. It's like it is disrespect, but you don't treat this person as if they are disrespecting you. You let them do what they want, and then you are just healing and moving on, which is why this person's getting pissed off because they really feel like they're doing something. I mean, shit, I would feel like I'm doing something too if you put all that effort in every damn day and shit don't work. I'd be mad too, but it's probably not your profession or your job or your place to stand or be. So learn something new because obviously this isn't working out for you. But y'all are really stupid. So I'm not gonna put it past you. And I'm just gonna keep insulting you because y'all don't learn when I'm nice to you, y'all don't learn when I'm mean to you, y'all don't learn when I ignore you. So I'm just gonna do what I feel like to do in the moment, which is to call you a fucking dumbass because you're really running that train like hard. Like your head is like up in your like lower intent. Like your gut, you got your head is up in your like in your upper intestines right now, and you just trying to find a way to get something to work. But again, like your ass is not a hat, so take your head out of it. But someone knows that you are not jealous or mad or envious about someone doing a death ritual on you. They know that that's fucking true. Like, what the fuck? That's why someone's not stopping something. That's why you're not canceled as well, is that you're not jealous. You don't care. Someone really wants to be like, oh, I know that you work with, fuck, I don't know. Let's just, I don't know. Someone just like, oh, you work with the dead, or you talk to the dead, or you see the dead. So let me use necromancy against you. Who fucking cares? Like someone's trying to fight you on your level. Do you all know what happens when you put fire with more fire? It just makes bigger fire. Again, you guys are stupid. Stop. Stop hitting a brick wall is what I'm really seeing. Y'all really feel like, yeah, your ritual work. Yeah, you pop up in collective energy, but then you wake up drained and your ass is broken and you can't even like open your eyes properly. Some of these niggas probably woke up and started jacking off or masturbating or in extreme lust because that's what you get. A backfire of all that energy going back to you. You don't know how to ground yourself. So of course you're gonna go wake up. Oh, I gotta do cocaine or I gotta go drink. I gotta go pop my pills. Like no, you fucking don't. You gotta just. Well, maybe you do. I'll just let you do what you gotta do. Maybe you. I'm not saying that. That's rude. But someone was not seeing that some people are just your opps. They don't like you. These are people that have been spiritually beat the fuck up by you because they keep trying you. That's what they keep hiding from this high priestess. And again, this is a humbling moment for this high priestess because they're seeing it as what it is. Like, whoa, like, y'all are weird for real. y'all are really weird. Because why are you attacking? I'm like, someone's more amazed at your power than they're more like, wow. So it's like, okay, you've been attacked for this long, but you still been going. Like, I think you deserve your position. Is what someone's saying. I think you deserve your position. Like, I want to see you go further though. Maybe you ready to get up and leave out of a position that you already in spiritually, physically, because you just done where you're at. Like, it's like there ain't nothing. Like, I'm just not. It's just not supposed to be here, right? But yeah, they don't like your pathway. They don't like you because of your gift. They don't like you because you're actually on your spiritual path, and you're not a liar. Someone also knows that you are the pathway to the ethers, to outer space, to aliens. Uh, I say it like that, which is why they don't like you. Someone also doesn't like you because they can't disprove what you say. Like, someone walks up to this person, oh, collective so and so. They just womp, like, frowny face. I don't want to hear that. Okay, no one cares what you want, obviously, because God doesn't even fucking care what you want. He's not giving you what you want, obviously, right? Who the fuck else? If God don't care, no one will. God don't care about you. That's why nothing's working for you. He has literally just let you be the bastard child of the group. Like, you really is like, like, y'all just run around outside all day long. Y'all, as long as y'all leave me alone, shit, don't ask me for shit. And you got the devil, your distant uncle, and he just like, man, what the fuck? They like, that's your children. Like, that ain't my children. Like, I have the right to ignore them. And you're like, all right, you can ignore your babies, but you're the one that set them up. Like, well, can we punish them yet? And the God like, not yet. And that's a devil punishment. You gotta watch your children be dumb as fuck. Confirmation. I'm telling you, you gotta watch your children be dumb as fuck for a little bit longer. Whenever you feel like you would have put punishment on them, you can. And the devil just like, well, I need to know, do I do it now or then? Like, watch it. I don't know, when do you want to do it? Because you just came with me and said you wanted to do it now, but now that I gave you free will, you still stuck in that same cycle. It's been how long, and you still can't make a decision. You still don't know what you want to do, and I gave you free will again, and you still, child, when are you going to learn? Because you win the same lesson they and why do you think I'm not telling you what to do? Because you won't listen even if I did. And I did tell you what to do, and you still won't do it. So I don't know what you want. That's how, like, I feel like that's going down right now. Like, it's crazy how bad I'm feeling it. It's like, what is going, like, what are you doing? He's like, are you going to punish your children yet? And it's like, yeah, I thought you were. Like, no, you are, bitch. I gave you the power. Duh, I gave you permit to go. Handle your damn children now. Someone is surprised that you did not abandon your path because of these people as well. Like, damn, you could have, like, I would have, someone like, I would have left. I would have stopped. Like, niggas stop being Christians because they hear pastors being pedophiles, which is true. A lot of them are, especially the one at my church. Not my church. I don't go to church, but the one I used to go to when I was a child is definitely a pedophile because they covered up rape whenever I was 5 years old because they just let someone rape me and I told everyone and no one cared. And the police officer even told me to my face that men can't get raped, which is really weird and odd. So yeah, that's just how it is. Y'all are really worshiping pedophiles because most of y'all are pedophiles because it is a pedophilic religion and we're not going to step into it because y'all are not ready for that conversation yet. But they know that you are heavily protected on this pathway. They really, really do. And the reason you win because these niggas don't listen to the intuition, that's what someone's finding out. Like, you are not doing anything to anyone. You are literally listening to your intuition. And if your ancestors say slide to the left, you slide to the left, and then you just like a magic missile flies right by. And it is like, well, I don't know what you want me to do. This is what happens when you listen to God. And I've had people come to me recently and explain to me stories, like verbally and over text, like, this is what happened when I ignored God, or I had those exact moments where God said, if I don't do this, I'm going to die, and I didn't believe it, or I did, and it's just, I had that moment too. And I listened. I was told this on a contract, which was a new covenant, or I would die. I remember I was under heavy magic attack. I was sitting in the shower doing prayers, literally rocking back and forth in the shower doing prayers just to keep myself sane, and I heard God, and she was it was father instead of mother, and he was like, look, like I need you to sign this contract, and I said, why? And he said, if you don't, you're gonna die, and I said, I don't believe you, and then I heard the choir, I heard a full on choir of angels, and they're like, you better do it. Just do it. We're not lying to you. So I signed it. And the second that I signed it, my whole body got engulfed in flames. And I heard them, like, I was literally hearing them do a ritual. And in the bathroom, the lights were flickering on and off. My mirror was like fucking vibrating. They were doing something. So whatever I escaped fully. It backfired on them because one of them bitches ran out the house screaming and crying, which I thought was funny because you really dumb as fuck. And I hope you tripped and fell and busted your face, but you probably didn't. But I was really hoping that you would have. That would have been icing on the cake. But that's my ego talking. We don't need to go there. But anyway, it's just this man didn't want to move on from a Jezebel. That's why you win, because someone doesn't want to stop fucking someone. It's that simple. You think y'all make it out to be these big, like, oh, no, you just don't want to stop having sex. That's your issue. That's my collective one. You just keep giving your energy away like that, for real. Y'all be wondering, man, I'm out of breath. I'm always out of energy when I have sex. Because it's a transfer, nigga. And obviously, you didn't get none back, so you just got drained, nigga. Because how the hell is she jumping boom, 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 boom off the walls and you still drained? You're supposed to get some energy back. Why you just got, you dumbass, you thought you were smart, but you're not, because you got drained sexually by a succubus. And someone asked me a question, what's the difference between a succubus and an incubus and a Jezebel, I believe. The succubus is a female and incubus is a male. There's really no difference other than that. It is just someone that uses siren-esque abilities and lustful abilities to drain and draw people in. And that is literally it. It is just a male or female version of a Jezebel. Or a vampire, you could say. And we're not going to get too into it, but we're keeping it simple. It's just the difference between male and female. That's literally it. I mean, if you look it up online, you can Google it, and you'll find images. Go to Google, type in, and go to images. When you type in succubus, and you'll see it. And then do the same thing for incubus. Like, I do not know why people do not get taught how to research things, but it is genuinely that easy. Do not worry about looking for definitions. Look at etymology and look at pictures. Okay? A picture speaks 1,000 words. And through that picture alone is a portal which will tell you what you need to know. And the etymology is the truth behind the word and not the definition that changes per person, per relativity, which is bullshit and not real. Okay? But everyone knows this is karma. Spotlight karma. Karma is in the spotlight because your manifestations are coming in. And someone's figuring out someone got karma because they were manifesting death magic on you. I told you that kiss of rot, child. Y'all thought it was a joke. Your soulmate was doing a kiss of rot on you because you wouldn't love him. Because you wouldn't love him. Because they didn't want you to love yourself. They said, well, if my soulmate don't love themselves, they'll come to me, right? Hell no, if they don't love themselves, they'll... Listen, I'm not going to say that because we're not going to go that far with it. But if collective didn't love themselves, do you think we would be here? I'm going to just keep it a buck and keep it real because a lot of us are really fucking tired of this bullshit. So if we did not have that strong love barrier, we would be somewhere else. Whether that be locked up somewhere or in a coffin, child. I'm not, some of us would be like that. The other of y'all, you can say what you want, but that love protects you a lot more than we think, okay? We'd already be dead by that magic, honestly. Let's just keep it a buck at that, too. But someone knows that you are protected from death magic from this Ice King inverted because they are not good at keeping commitment. They didn't want to test... Because you didn't test someone's commitment. So this could have been like the first few days or first few months you knew someone, they thought you were testing their commitment to you or to someone else, and luck was not on their side because they weren't showing themselves the real you as Sagittarius or Aquarius, and they really feel bad. Emotions are running high in grief. They feel awful because they really sat there and did that. Someone told them that, damn, someone told them that you and your loved ones would be saved if they brought hate into the situation and they gave them the supplies and they made the choice. Wow. But they ran out of time because you were already releasing what you needed to release. And they knew that you would be reaching a conclusion with a personal issue when it comes down to a cancer because of a dream they had. They know you're in your north node, which is why they're sad right now, because you really did heal from a broken past despite how challenging it was. They didn't think you could, but on the blue moon you freed yourself, and they understand that they have no space in your life right now because they don't have any energy to give to you. It wouldn't be peaceful energy if y'all were next to each other. It'd be war all the time. Damn. Someone sees all your effort. They have to give up now because they trust that it's time to release negativity and bring balance to spirituality and practicality at this time. So expect a powerful change, collective. Niggas just be waking up and realizing shit. And first of all, because I'm still like boggled by, why do you all think, like, do you think someone's going to come up here and lie about their, I mean, listen, we are on the internet, all right? But I don't have time for bullshit lies, okay? I'm not going to lie up here and then I'm not even going to explain it, because if y'all have even watched the movie Avatar, then you know how the fuck that shit works. I'm not going to force myself to basically wake up and then go into that fucking chamber and then be like, all right, let me come down here and see what's. I'm not going to do that. I have better things to do than that. Did you know that half of our bodies are being contained by scientists right now, and they're trying to charge and wake us up using electromagnetism to keep us charged, to keep the world awake? And did you know that all three pyramids activated a few days ago as well? Uh, and Gaia and the Egyptian president isn't even mentioning it, and no one's talking about it either. But we don't want to mention these things, do we? Because no one wants to talk about how literally the gods are waking up again, and y'all are going to get fucked over real quick, real soon. But we don't talk about that because no matter how many times I say it, the sun cycle is going to come here. No one wants to fucking listen. I mean, I'm not saying y'all. I'm just, let me be dramatic. Let me be Libra. All right. So no one wants to listen. But when that sun cycle hit, just wait. Just y'all know. That's the message. Y'all need to pay attention to these messages. Someone knows. Someone got the message. And they are thinking about all sorts of concern because they're losing sudden wealth, an immature woman and a mature man. These couple are losing money, great fortune, because a child is free and a main female is seen in high honor, or you're nurturing, or the what you give to earth, how you nurture earth and those around you is seen as a blessing, as a gift, which is why you aren't in despair and why you're not changing. This is why this distorted community is not on your journey when it comes to love, because they can't steal a courtship. They can't steal you in a contract between you and a house. They can't end something no matter how much work they do, because you truly are who you say you are. Someone can't put in the work to remove you from a house or remove you from your vessel or your stability. Someone could even be trying to like remove your true identity from yourself. Like, again, we taught y'all how to, I'm not going to go into it again because we don't need that energy coming back up, but y'all need to stop thinking you can erase name. Did you know what erasing a name is punishable by? Like, you go to someone's tomb or you try to erase, you just go to oblivion. You actually just cease. You actually disappear. I've seen it happen. You go to those graves and you mark out someone's name, you disappear. Like, you go to oblivion. That's the punishment. If you do it to the wrong one, it's oblivion. Like, I'm not joking. It's not funny. You just die. You don't even die. Nothing, like, you don't exist. No one remembers you. It's like, it's a whole thing. I need to watch out, because especially if you're fucking with the Egyptians, I don't think y'all realize all the shit that we did in burial. I don't think you understand that we removed the brain for a reason. I don't think you realize that. I don't think you realize that we buried the heart with a scarab, and that we put a statue of Bess with the but the back two legs broken off for a reason. I don't think you realize why we did those things, but it's for protection. And I don't even think y'all know what I'm talking about just now. I think some of y'all do, but a lot of y'all don't. So don't worry about it if you don't know. But if you do know, just know that we here and we got this shit under control, and ain't nothing gonna happen to you or your past over or your graves or even a future grave that someone might have seen for you. Maybe someone's seen like your future grave. They try, no, that ain't gonna work either. All right. Whatever the case is, these people are not ready for the actual knowledge that a lot of us have, because we all are gonna get that ding at that same time. We're all going to hear that same sound. And when that sound happens and we all join in choir in that same prayer, just you wait. Just you fucking wait. It ain't going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty for us, but for them, we're going to see a great grand light. They are going to see a shadow. And it's going to be two worlds. It is going to be they split fully, and you are going to watch, literally watch these people grovel. It's not even like a funny thing. They are going to suffer because there will be no more light for them. They thrive in that darkness, in that light. But when the true darkness comes, which is truly triple darkness, they won't know what to do because they have no true origin. They don't know who they are. So they can't survive in that triple darkness. They won't know where they're at. But in the distant horizons, the pathway is leading you to marriage, or now this marriage does not have to be physical. It could be a very spiritual marriage. It doesn't mean like a spiritual counterpart. This spiritual marriage could be like a new contract with the ethers, or a new covenant with God, or a new ranking within the spiritual reigns. Whatever is happening is going to be legalized. And it is just going to be how it is, because you are the privileged lady and you are not in bad health, because you are not occupied with a legal situation that a main male has to put you in poverty, and they're expecting an official person to give a message of hope to a person in high honor that they're getting a gift, and they don't have to be in despair because nothing is changing for this community that took this bad path. Because they can't steal what you love, or they can't destroy what you want. It's like, even if this is like a legal situation, someone sees like you're only trying to do this to like ruin someone's like life. And that's just awful. Like, you really are sitting here wasting our time, wasting your time, because you want someone to learn a lesson. I think you need to learn a lesson, because I think mama and daddy, I think they might have either beat you too hard to where you lost some sense, or they hadn't beat you hard enough. So, and this has come from someone that was beat with a leather belt with metal bumps on it as a child. I don't think a lot of y'all know. A lot of y'all, not talk about us collective, because we definitely know. But a lot of those other ones, I don't think you get how it is to get beat. I think, really, and I truly believe this, I believe that if you met someone that was wild enough to like fist fight you, you would bitch out and cry, or you would just hold on to him and try to grapple him, because your bitch ass knows that you can't fight, because you're not about that life for real, and you never could be. And that's the thing about us angels. Oh, child, we are about that life. We're 2 and 1, which makes us 3. All right. We can definitely be on demon time. We have literally watched how our brothers and sisters did that. They chose. You know, you can choose. That's a choice to be on demon time or angel time, right? We can do that shit. Oh, and when we do it, oh, child, you best believe it caused wars. There's still a war going on for that shit, child. We ain't gonna get to do that, but when we do it, it's for real. When we say watch this or bet, it's done and deal. Just because yo bitch ass ain't ever lived in the hood, in the streets, in the ghetto, or ain't ever met a real one, don't mean that collective ain't, and don't mean that yo pussy bitch ass is safe in the real world, because the real world just as about as rough and rigid and mean as that angel, as you think that angel is, if not more, bitch. Alright, so let's keep it a buck, let's keep it real. You just aren't used to consequence. So if you're not going to take a physical ass whooping, which some of these niggas, And some of y'all in the collective, I know, because look, y'all warriors for real. And if this nigga ever pop they face up, I'm gonna beat you black and blue and make sure the town that pavement painted red to teach you a nigga a lesson and teach all y'all other bitches a lesson because y'all been attacking me with magic, but y'all don't got no fist to stand on. Y'all got guns and posses because you bitches for real. But when it come down to man handling it, y'all too scared. Y'all bitch away. Oh, no. That's just not appropriate. Your mama not appropriate. How about that? For raising someone like you, she not appropriate. And I'm sorry if your mama didn't raise you that way, but she did though. She gave birth to that. So there's something in your DNA that make you raggedy and 2x4. Not my fault that you have shitty ass DNA from shitty ass parents from shitty ass genetics. That ain't my fault. I'm not your parents that didn't make your genetics. You gotta talk to someone else about that. All right. But y'all want to bully collective, so I'll take bullying to a new level. Because I make this joke all the time with my friends. And I don't mean to bully, but I'm being real. I'm telling you right now, y'all think it's a joke. I keep telling people this. Y'all think the bullying bad now? Just you wait till people start waking up. Oh, you got reptilian DNA? Haha, you 75% reptile. You got dog in you. You smell bad. No wonder you smell like shit when it rained. You got dog in you, white man. Like, I don't think y'all ready for that. I don't think y'all ready. That silverback gorilla, the only, like, y'all funny for real because them gorilla got thinner lips than y'all and y'all still got the same DNA. But we ain't gonna go there, right? Because that's where it's about to get. That's how bad this shit's about to get. And these niggas ain't gonna understand, like, what do you mean I got this in my DNA? No, I don't. Nah, nigga, you look like a Neanderthal, dead ass. I can see it in your DNA. Nigga from Scandinavia, for real, look at him. You look like his ancestors. You ain't ready for that type of heat. You ain't ready for that type of bullying. But just you wait. When that sun cycle hit, and everyone wake up and we can scan, because listen, some of us can already scan you and figure out who the fuck you is. Just you wait. Niggas be running, your child be coming home. Mom, they said I have dog in me. They said I smell bad when it rains. They said my hair is 6 ether. I ain't got no 9 ether hair. They said I got straight straw hair. They call me a goat for real. You ain't gonna understand how to fucking help them, because fuck the fuck you mean? What? Yeah. Y'all don't think about that though. And that's the thing. And again, y'all don't think about it. These are things I think about on the day-to-day basis because the world never stops changing. And if we're all becoming more aware of this shit, child, that's just another target on people's back. It don't matter. But us angels, we're not going to be part of that business. All right, I'm just reading y'all the rules. We're not going to be bullying you. We're going to be too busy having communities, sharing, growing, building empires again. Because that's what goddesses and gods do. That's what us divine beings are meant to do. That's what us celestial and primordial beings were made to do, was to create. Y'all can keep your barbaric fights and your worms and your bugs and your cave system. I don't want them. Unless it's the specific type of cave systems that lead down to the golden cities. But we ain't going to talk about that because that goes all the way back to the Naga. And a lot of y'all got the Nagas messed up because not all Nagas are bad, but they really do hate money for real. So stop asking Nagas for money. I'm sorry, but they told me to say that. I'm backing up. I know I was supposed to talk too much about it, but that's what they wanted me to say. Y'all got to know it's a lot deeper than you think, and y'all are not ready for it. Collective, we might be. And for y'all that are still learning, don't worry. I'll catch y'all up to date eventually. Here soon, whenever I get my dang PC back, because that's all I'm waiting on. Other than that, we will catch you all up to date. Do not worry. For free. We ain't gonna put it behind no paywall either, like these dumbass niggas do. We gonna just talk about it on live. Upload these videos on live. We ain't gonna have no paywall, no Patreon, no pay me $2,000 to learn these secrets. Nigga, you can learn those secrets by reading the same book they trying to sell to you. Anyway, we're not a scammer. That's all I'm saying. We really gonna be out here. And a lot of y'all know when we start teaching how it get. A lot of y'all remember those like 5-hour long streams where I would not shut the fuck up about just random shit all damn day. People come in and start trying to fight me on knowledge. I'd be like, no, this is what happened and blah, blah, blah. And you know what I mean? Don't test me on it, all right? Because we get back to that energy, and y'all, and a lot of y'all have been waiting for it. But someone could be a Virgo. Sorry, I just love talking, y'all. A Virgo or an Aries. There's a Libra popping up somewhere. Like there, and it's not me picking up on me. There's a Libra somewhere. There's a year of the monkey, and they trying to hide. They might be like a Libra moon though. which is because of why it's coming through like that. But a Pisces is coming through, an Aquarius and a Tiger, a year of the Tiger, I should say. Ah, there you is, nigga, the Libra. I called you. I knew. I felt your bitch ass. I know when I feel you, child. Y'all just feel different for real. Anyway, we're born in the year of the rat. So Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, year of the monkey, tiger, or rat. I wanted to say pig as well. I do not know why, but I will add pig to that list as well. Year of the pig is also important. Also, someone could be a Virgo. Forgot that one too. Virgo is hiding too. Yeah, y'all fucked up though. But yeah, I will say though to this high priestess, thank you for seeing things in a new way. I didn't mean to expose you all the way. If I did, my apologies. But I did talk to my ancestors and say, let's bust this nigga wide open. So we busted it a little bit open. No hate to them. Do not send hate to this high priestess. Don't be mean. They learned their lesson, and they are for real a real high priestess, because the interaction I had in that dream state was solid. It was like, hey, she's like, I think I know you though, and she looked kind of scared. We hugged. We made up. We're good, right? She literally did not know. It was one of those things. So now she got to figure out how the fuck she didn't see some shit on top of all this other stuff, right? So that's what she's dealing with. So ain't no hate towards you. Just send this woman love and light, and it is a woman. I'm telling you, from my perspective, in my dream, that's how I'm going to tell y'all. It could be a man, right? But I seen her as a woman, gray hair, and her name was Eve or Eva. It was EVE, but some people pronounce that Eve or Eva or Eva. So I don't know, and they look Colombian. So I don't know the Colombian phonic system, to say the least. So I don't know how that would be pronounced. But that's your information for today. But honey, if you're watching this video, I still love you. Just please, for the love of God, do not come up in my dreams and try to do that again, because I will not be happy. Okay, let me sleep. Let me sleep, damn it. I want to sleep. Your crown chakra, Pisces, they know they lost it all. They ain't getting a new beginning, because your crown chakra, they can't write something in your life. A kitchen witch who drives a truck. Who is? Oh, I know who that is. Can I name drop her? Damn it. They said no. They gave me a solid no. And I heard a bird outside too. They said no. But I know who you are. Silver, tan, or brown truck driving ass. Divine masculine, sorry. You might have met your divine masculine this year, or you will be meeting your divine masculine this year, or divine masculine, this is your year. Antidin from Antidin 3 knows that, because you did not fail an attempt to block someone's thymus chakra. What did you do? Divine masculine out here blocking someone from lying on you, though, for real. D. She don't want to come back. Someone name could be Devote. We have DH. So your ex got caught in high definition, a black Shriner or a Mason, or their ex got caught. I'm trying to do something to you. We have W. DWH. Is that something? Dwight? Someone's name is Dwight. Something about water. Someone was doing water scrying and they seen something. Someone was doing I forgot what that's called, but it's they work with Lilith, and they had the black bucket, they put milk in the bucket, they had a black cloth on top of it, and a black obsidian mirror behind it, right? And they were doing scrying with Lilith. I forgot which aspect of Lilith that is, but it's an older, like a Sumerian aspect of Lilith, and I cannot remember it for the sake of my life. But someone found out who has been doing this to you, and it's been your ex, a Muslim, a Virgo specifically, but someone got caught in HD. Someone now knows who's been doing this and who's all connected. It could be this high priestess, and that's why they better put the smackdown on someone, because someone's not going to be doing something weekly to you. Someone is very sorry, so they're ending this cycle. Someone's daughter A. So they sorry. Someone's daughter's like, I'm sorry, I'm ending this shit. Like they don't want to see this going no more. I heard Andrea or Andrea. We have E. I'm hearing Ethan, Eric. Someone could be from Ethiopia. Someone's name is Dale. Someone's a Mason, and they were trying to bind you. Something about hardware too, like not like computer hard. No, not computer, but like electronics, like pyrotechnics and explosives. Someone's blank face. They gobsmacked a distorted Latter Day Saint. They are a Drac 2 from the Draco Star system. They are fucking for real. They a leech on God. And a member of the Ku Klux Klan is not. They very scared of you. And also a member of the Moose, a Thurukai, or a Waris. You guys have a lot of like interesting like societies watching y'all. So I just said that, and another one came out. Someone from the Boosters Club is a Brocanos from Venus, and they want you to know that a Sagittarius knows that you're a breadwinner, or Sagittarius, they want you to know that they see you're a breadwinner. They want you to know it's not over, that your breadwinning season is not over. We have TET, a Philosian from Philos or Vega system, but someone knows that you're an alien for real. Someone wants to say someone has erectile dysfunction. Sorry, the way it came out after I said that 3 years ago. Someone 3 years ago caught erectile dysfunction. They know you know and they miss you. How'd I know that? How did I know that? I'm sorry. Something did not happen 5 years ago, or something that someone did 5 years ago is ending. A Gigaton Reptilian from Jicton. They don't love you. That's a lie. They've been lying to people, saying they don't love you, but they do. Q, because now they're being questioned on why someone has an only. Someone's questioning someone on why they have a video of you on their OnlyFans. Someone has revenge porn of you on OnlyFans? Oh my god. Oh, on Instagram? Someone found out on Instagram? IGS. Someone's being called a Sigma male. I don't know why that is important, but. What the fuck? How the hell you find out about that? Oh. Someone has the OnlyFans in their Instagram bio, and when they went to go click on it, they seen you. They seen a video of you somewhere on it, or they seen a mention of your name. It's like someone bought someone's OnlyFans subscription and found you. Like, not with them, but you with other people, or you with one of your partners, or however, on OnlyFans. K. K and M. Someone name could be Kim. Someone might be plotting to kill themselves so they don't get caught. KMS came out. Shan Sheath, her ex, has a depleted sacral chakra now. Someone was using. Oh my god! Someone was using that OnlyFans video to draw money from you sexually. So now they solar plex and drained out because someone found out that you really are agreeable in this mob, and that they were lying about you. So something's being dismissed about what someone with a long or thick beard said about you. And Aries, yeah, you fucking bitch ass fat liar, because you're not in a poly relationship with them. Uncle and aunt inverted? Is your uncle and aunt in a poly relationship? That's what it's coming through as. Your uncle and aunt are in a poly relationship. A fire cause from Triska, and they want revenge on a Capricorn because of this return to sender. Divine Feminine. I'm gonna end it there. This is crazy. Why y'all? But I know I said let's bust this nigga open, but damn, I didn't expect to get all that out. That was a lot for me to kind of digest there for a second. I got real confused. And I'm glad y'all busted my case open. Does that mean these niggas really up on my channel for real and they just be watching me on God like all damn day? They ain't got nothing else to do except for watch me and try to do shit? Damn, that's crazy. This is over for real. Thank you, Spirit. With the Latter-day Saint, it really is over with this Latter-day Saint sex cult. Thank God. All right. Also, if you guys don't know, Richmond, Kentucky has a huge Latter-day Saint sex cult, and it involves the homeless community a lot. Like, basically everyone that I know that was homeless was either involved in this or had some form of connection. There's a lot of sex siphoning, and there's a lot of pedophilia and child rape, whether that child rape is like literal children being molested or children being ignored and abused in that sense going on in Richmond, Kentucky. Not anyone's doing anything to stop it, though. There are homeless shelters that literally are siphoning children and are using places as daycares for children to use their energy to cloak it as innocence. And I'm pretty sure that they are harvesting like baby fat. I'm not going to go any too deeper into that, but there's just a lot of occurrences that happen in Richmond, Kentucky, especially because Richmond, Kentucky is a U-Haul stop for traffickers, child traffickers, and sex traffickers, where they bring them from Michigan down to Kentucky. And from Kentucky, they either go to Jacksonville, Florida, Knoxville, Tennessee, somewhere in West Virginia, or in Texas. And then those are like the main head points. But there are a lot of U-Hauls that go there. And when I was homeless, our shelter was next to a U-Haul, and there were people literally having sex in the U-Haul parking lot, like in the cars and everything, all the damn time. It is a awful thing, and I'm doing my job. I was told to speak, and my mouth is open. And if you all do not like it, then you all should stop, and you shouldn't have done it in the first place because all of y'all are going to die. I'm gonna make sure that y'all change, and I'm not talking about dies and death and like, oh, you're gonna turn to spirit. No, I mean you're gonna change. You're gonna make sure your life change. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm so happy that I embezzled $25 million for my business. To now you in jail forever because you can't get the fuck out. And no matter how much you ask people to help you, they're gonna call you a dumbass bitch because you're not even a preacher for real. You're just a child molester. But I'm gonna calm down because God telling me to stop. And you're lucky that I listen to God. Y'all lucky I listen to God. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. Because if I listen to myself, it'd be issues. It'd be a lot of issues. Because I am not a perfect being. Regardless, going to the angels. Let's jump into the angels. Oh my God. And then y'all popped up too. And take the bottom and the split. Make sure all these babies are face up. Of course you are here. I'm not even surprised. You're probably going to be the only one too, aren't you? Oh, I knew it. Oh, it's the devil. It's Samael. The severity of God. Seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead and teaches the occult and magic. Mihael, God, Father of the generous, fertility and fruitfulness. Assures peace between married couples. Harahel, the all-pervading God, intellectual richness, protects fertility of women, makes children respectful towards their parents. Kalailel, the invocable God, justice, makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. Mandael, the honorable God, inner and outer work, helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. Imabia, word of God, creating all, alchemy and transformation, rules natural event and helps with spiritual progress. Asalea, God the just judge, contemplation, makes truth known in legal proceedings. Imamiya, God hidden in darkness, atonement of errors, destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. Aladea, the favorable God, divine grace, cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. Roishel, God seeing everything, restitution, finds down objects and discovers the person responsible. Oh, you're upside down, oopsie. Eill, the right hand of God, fame and renowned, influences commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. Hahel, God of Trinity, mission, protects against slander and ambitious people. Hakamiya, the raising God, loyalty, delivery from those who seek to oppress and brings victory. Meabel, God, protector and savior. Truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. Hahaya, God of the refuge. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. Lauaya, the exalted God. Victory grants victory and protection from lightning. Anael, God, Lord of all virtues. Breaking the circle, lifts opposing barriers and brings victory. Danael, the merciful judge. Eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. Jalelo, the helping God. Love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. And last but not least, Lahaya, the adored God. Obedience causes harmony and peace and calms anger in anyone. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Mother, Father, and thank you all collective again for everything, for all the support. Whether the support is likes, comments, shares, subscribes, hypes, donations, whether they are energetic or financial, I truly appreciate, love them all. Thank you for all the support on both channels. We hit 500 subscribers on the Angel channel. I just don't know how the fuck I'm going to get 2,000 hours of view time. That's going to be an interesting thing to do in 2 months. So that's my challenge. It has to be valid, so you can't just repeat watch it. But I'm putting in my prayers, I'm putting in that work, and we're going to get both these channels up and running real fast, real soon, and I'm very excited for that. So thank you all so much for all that support. It's obviously going a long way, and I truly cannot love you all more than I already, I mean, I can obviously more than I already do. I don't know how to express it anymore, truly, except for by putting in more effort for you all and showing up in ways that you are needing. So thank you all so much for all that. If you're looking for services, for books that I write, for one-on-one services, mentorships, you can use my website or email me, and we will work something out. We'll talk about it. I also have phone calls on the website now if you're just needing someone to talk to. It is a paid service because there's a lot of things that I do during the day that take up my time, and phone calls are not really my forte. I don't even talk to my friends that much. They know that I'm their friend, and they know that that they need anything, they can message me, but I'm barely talking to them, and I'm always just working on something for the divine. I'm barely doing anything human interactive, so it's a weird thing, and I get very drained with electronics as it is. Like, I don't think I'd be able to do a 5-hour stream again unless I had like food and water next to me to like keep me, or like I usually would watch people where I had my headphones on with music playing, and that would keep me charged up. Like, I cannot just it's an energetic thing. I do so much, and I really am like exhausted a lot. It's why I'm hard on myself, sadly. But regardless, we're getting that out of the way. We're working on healing always. I love you all so much, tenfold and forever. No matter what, keep healing, keep knowing that you're loved, keep knowing that you're protected, and I will see you in the next one.